Both gold and silver took a sharp drop yesterday along with the US inflation data, but at the same time, these two have respected the critical levels. One which I told at 1920 on silver and 1695 on gold. Now, what is going to happen today? Whether they are going to breach these levels and going to drop today or it is going to rise, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. The next update on gold will be up before the US cash session. Do watch that also. Let's start the day. Now these are the hourly charts. You can clearly see it is still indicating bearishness. At the same time, the support there at 1695 should come into picture. Right now at 1697 still there is a support, but be watchful of 1695. Once it drops below 1695, it may call for further round of drop and then it can continue till towards 1691 and then 1684, 1680 levels are also possible. If it breaches, remember, recall my analysis, if it breaches 1680, it may call for a further drop for the rest of the month. Be cautious there. Now look at this. On the upside, you have to be cautious of this. See couple of reversal or retracement levels, and then this drop has occurred in last two candles. So be watchful of 1705. Do not trade between 1705 to 1695 levels. These are two crucial levels. Anyways, we are bearish below 1705, but now you have to be cautious of 1695. Do not trade in between these $10. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic at bottom. MACD is bearish, willing to converge. Let's see if it does. RSI is again entering into oversold zone. Be cautious here, be careful. It can sustain these oversold levels because the markets are still bearish. Now look at the 2-hour charts. Likewise on the 2-hour charts, it is looking forward to a drop, but be cautious. See, this is a narrowing triangle and a breakout can be expected. Either which ways it does, whether be it below 1695 or above 1705, whichever direction it takes, it might give you a stronger move. But look at this, how far it can go. On the upside, you will watch that it has given lower highs, 1735 previously, 1732 yesterday, and this time even if it has to retrace, it might get a very strong resistance at around 1715, 1720 levels. Be cautious of these levels, and we have already seen 1680 as a very strong support. I have highlighted these levels multiple times. So on the downside, let's be cautious of 1695. Below this, yes, you can expect a drop. So again, these two levels confirm that do not trade between 1695 and 1705. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is at bottom, looking upwards now. MACD is still bearish, trading parallel, and it has seen the high it appears, and hence probably from here little conversion can be expected. RSI again trying to look downwards on the 3-hour charts. Now look at this. Now see on the 3-hour charts here. Here is the bottom at around 1690, then the next support zone at 1694, and now it is trying to create a support at 1697 levels. Now if you connect the dots here, it appears it is still trying to trade within this bullish channel. But look at the previous day's candle, the yesterday's candle. It failed to achieve the highs and reverse from there, indicate that the bulls took the control from there, but it is still trying to trade within this, and that is why I say a drop below 1695 will be a good indication that it is still trying to trade bearish and we may see a further drop. Directional movement is bearish, it is diverging again. Stochastic is oversold. Be cautious of the next candle. The MACD has seen a high, and from here it may either stabilize or it may try to converge from here. RSI looking downwards, indicating little more bearishness. On the 4-hour charts, this candle breached the support at 1705, went till towards 1697-96 levels. Look at the previous two candles, they got pushed back from the 1700 levels and the smaller body has been seen. Now this candle is again trying to breach this, it may come back till here. Once it drops below 1695 levels, you can expect that we may see 1692-93 zone, and in fact rather I will say till 1690 the next target, and then beyond that we may see it dropping for 1684 and 1680 levels. Be cautious of 1690 today. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic entering into oversold zone. The MACD is divergent and it is still bearish. RSI is looking downwards, indicating bearishness here. Now look at the daily charts. So a drop, series of red candles, retracement, and see every candle got a pullback again on the downside, and this time it is reversed from here. So what will be considered as a reversal? Probably once it drops below 1690 here, you can expect it to drop more till towards 1680 and below levels. Now see here, this is the first red candle after this consolidation. This is the first red candle. Hence it indicates more bearishness. Probably we may see 1680 today, and then it can try to drop further in the coming days. It can give you series of red candles from here which may take it further downwards. Look at this series of red candles, retracement, then series of red candles, retracement, and this time it is again trying to breach past this. Only if it breaks below 1690 you can expect, probably we may see further more bearishness today. Directional movement has crossed over for a bearish move. Stochastic is looking vertically downwards. MACD is again crossing over for a bearish move, and the RSI is looking downwards. Considering this, you can go short or sell below 1695 levels. Below this, you can expect 1690-91 levels, and then if it drops below 1690, my target is 1684, 1680. Below 1680, anyways, gold is going to remain bearish for the rest of the week, or probably it may try to retrace back a little before it looks over to further drop. But yes, 1680 is going to be a good support level, and below 1680 you can expect a further drop till towards 1660 and 1650 levels in the coming days. We have given this analysis in my multiple weekly analysis. I have told you the level on the downside are far away. It appears 1580 1600 zone is the next target, and below that is also possible. So take your trades accordingly. On the upside, 1705 above, if you see it trading above 1705, go long or buy from there. The next target is 1710 1715. Be cautious of the 17, 15, 18 zone again. If it trades above 17, 15, 18 zone, then only one can confirm that it is trying to reverse a little. Then you can expect 17, 25, 17, 30 and plus levels. I don't think so it is going to happen. I think it may probably trade bearish itself. Second red candle, consecutive red candle can be seen. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. This silver on the Monday has rose almost 5%, achieved 2000 levels, and now trying to trade with a drop. See, it has changed the gear from here, achieved lower lows 1990, and now since then it is trying to trade with a drop. One sharp red candle, then further round of drop, and it is trying to get the support. The support there at 1920 is very strong. This is the support level you should watch out for. If it drops below 1920, you can definitely expect 1900 as the next target, and then 1890 and 1880 levels. Be watchful of 1920 levels. The directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. It can try to recover a little. The MACD is bearish. RSI is almost near to bottom there. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour. Now look at the 2-hour charts here. 1940, very strong resistance now. Previously on the downside it was a support, now it is going to be the resistance, and here 1920. So in between 1940 and 1920, I will not recommend you to take any position. Above 1940, yes, you can expect 1950, and then 1960 is going to be the ultimate resistance. Beyond that, it will again fly. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. It may recover a little. The MACD is divergent and bearish. The RSI is trading in the comfortable levels. And on the 3-hour charts, look at silver's movement, lower highs, and again trying to trade with a drop. But look at silver's movement. It is trying to play to here. It is trying to give a peak here. It is trying to give you a reversal candle on the 3-hour charts. At the same time, 1940 giving it a very strong resistance. If it trades above 1940, you can expect 1950, 1960 as a target, which may be a very good resistance. 1960 levels. Beyond that only you can consider a little more bullishness. Then you can expect 1980 levels. On the downside, once it breaks below 1920, we may see it breaking for 1900 and then 1890 and 1880 levels. Be cautious of 1880. On the 3-hour charts, directional movement so far was bullish. It is seen the high there. It is trying to converge. Let's see if it crosses over here. Stochastic is oversold on the 3-hour charts. The MACD has just crossed over 4 candles away, and it is divergent. It is still bearish. RSI has again come back to the comfortable levels, neither overbought nor oversold. Look at the 4-hour charts. 20 period and 50 period moving average coming together here at around 1925. The level you should watch out for is 1920. If you see it trading below 1920, go short for 1900. Very strong support at 1900 exists, and then 1890 and 1880. Below 1880 again it is going to trade extremely bearish. On the upside, yes, go long above 1940 only. Beyond 1940 you can expect 1950, 1960. It can retrace till there, and from there we will see how it behaves. It can again turn on the downside. Directional movement is bearish, bullish, trying to converge here and cross over for a bearish move. The stochastic is oversold. The MACD has just crossed over 2 candles away and it is still bearish. It is still diverging. It indicates probably it may call for a further drop. RSI looking downwards. Now look at the daily chart. On the daily charts, the support there at 1925 and is strong, and if it drops below 1920, you can expect that we may see a further fall till towards 1900 at least, and below that is also possible. 1890 and 1880 are going to be the support there on the downside. Look at the previous two candles, lower highs, and this time it has already achieved lower lows. It is trying to trade within this. If it breaks below 1920, definitely it will call for a good drop. Above 1940, you can expect it to rise a little. 1950, 1960 levels are definitely going to provide a very strong resistance on the upside. Directional movement is bullish. So far, stochastic was overbought, now looking downwards. The MACD is divergent and it is still bullish. It requires a lot of effort for silver to converge crossover from here. I will be watchful. Definitely it is seen the high, that is what we can infer from there. RSI is trading flat. Considering this, in between 1920 and 1940, do not take any position. Below 1920, you can expect 1910, 1900, 1890, 1880. Every 10 points, there is a support. You have to be cautious till 1880 levels. On the upside, be cautious. You can go long, you can buy above 1940, but the next target is 1950 and 1960. 1960 is going to be the ultimate resistance on the upside. And if it breaks beyond 1960, you can again expect that it may remain bullish, and then 1975, 1980 levels will come into picture. Beyond that, it will fly. I don't think so this is going to happen, and we may see a consecutive red candle today also. Be cautious, still 1880 on the downside. Below that, remember again 1840 is the next strong support. Take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Join my mentorship batch. If you want to learn the art of trading profitably, taking right entries and right exits, join my mentorship batch. Or else join my signals group where you can trade as per the signals. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.